Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to look at the little preview that has appeared online. It looks like some images have been put online by someone somewhere. These were posted on my Discord of the new Marvel / 40k comic, which is starting with Marneus Calgar. I don't know if it's going to be like a full series dedicated to Marneus Calgar, or they're going to like dedicate it to like different people. Like maybe the next one is like Dante, and the one after that maybe Azrael and Logan Grimnar, all that kind of stuff. No idea. But what we do know is that the first one that's coming out is Marneus Calgar. So let's jump in and let's take a little look at it. Now, all these images that we're going to be going through, they don't really have context when it comes to storyline. Like this first image here, we just have Calgar at the top of the steps, and he's absolutely just butchering what seems to be chaos cultists. Well, I say seem to be chaos cultists. They are chaos cultists. They got chaos markings all over them. There is a space marine right at the bottom of the shot. It looks like a black legionnaire with his, of course, black helmet, black shoulder pads, and his red backpack. Maybe that's a hint that he was a world eater or a word bearer at one stage. Not too sure about that, but it seems like the focus of this comic anyway is going to be Calgar taking on chaos cultists / chaos marines / chaos as a whole. It looks like there's going to be a lot of violence in there, a lot of blood and stuff, as you would expect for a Warhammer 40,000 story. You know, a part of the grim darkness is exploring bloody warfare, about the the grim dark stories where people get ripped apart, heads blown off, innocents die, everything like that. So it's good to see that they are sticking to that. I know a lot of people were concerned about the tone of the actual comic. Like the front cover that was at the start of the video, a lot of people saw that and they were like, oh, it looks too very bright. I don't know if is it going to be kind of like Bright Hammer? Is it going to be too kiddish, if that is the right word to use? But to me, it seems okay. It seems really nice. The only thing I can really compare it to is the Will of Iron comic that came out, I think it was like a year ago now. I think it was like a 12-issue series, and it was the Dark Angels taking on the Fallen. The Inquisition was involved, the Grey Knights were involved, Chaos, demons, everything like that. I'll try and put some of the art piece in the background now so you can see what I'm on about. So that's really what I'm trying to base this one off, and how grim dark this one's going to be to that one. The Will of Iron one was, well, I personally think it's a little bit more toned down than this one. This one seems still grim darkish from what I can see, but the Will of Iron one seems very dark. But then again, we haven't really seen like all the pages. We're only seeing a few selection of pages which have more or less been put online. So hopefully within a few weeks we'll be seeing more of this, and we can really make a judgment from it. And the next page preview is Calgar looking at a tech priest, it seems, or someone to do with the Admech. He's looking down at that person. It seems there's a Space Marine statue in the background, so I don't think this is going to be an Admech world. Well, I don't think it is anyway, unless they build statues of Space Marines, but I can't see Admech ever doing that. The Victrix Guard in the background, so they are in there as well, because we know the Victrix Guard are Calgar's basically bodyguard, so they're going to be making an appearance. So it looks like Chaos, Admech, and Ultramarines so far, but we knew the Ultramarines were here because, of course, this is a Marneus Calgar comic. And one of the last ones is Calgar looking like he's fortifying his position. How dare they fortify their position and the Imperial Fist are not involved? We know all this is going to go to absolute tits up, let's say. Those stairs where he's standing on, I think they're the same stairs from the first image where the Chaos Cultists are charging up. So it seems that their defense was ruined because, of course, they are not glorious Imperial Fists. So we have Calgar looking all sterner, let's say, on the top, and of course a little tech priest who's next to him, probably giving him instructions on what to do and everything like that. But there you go, some more stuff. They're all building the fortifications, and that's about it, except for this last one where we get a bit of an insight from the actual writer of the comic book as well. But before we go into that, I'm just going to go over the panels real quickly. So again, we have like a conversation between Calgar and the Victrix Guard. It looks like the Victrix Guard is bowing, as he's probably telling him to like leave, and then you have like at the bottom he's got like a little smirk on his face, let's say. I don't know what he's just been told, but anyway, the writer at the bottom says, I'm venerable enough to have bought Rogue Trader in 1987, the year of my glorious birth, So yeah, you know, that's something cool. Since then, I like to think hastily dry brush Necrons. How dare he? Every baldy edged highlighted Marine, every ignored Harlequin as painting Motley petrified me. It petrifies me, and I don't even bloody play Harlequins. Has prepared me for writing the first Warhammer comic for Marvel. If I said getting to explore the roots of Marneus Calgar and the setting the stage of the Marvel's Warhammer comics is a dream come true, I will be turning everything in this grim future should be, since the dream implies the possibility of hope. There is no hope in 40k. Everyone dies, and you got to give birth to a Tyranid from your anal passage. Where am I up to? I'm lost. But getting to do this is the sort of thing Slanesh would wave in my direction if she wanted me coming over to the tentacly side. Is Slanesh a woman or a man? I thought Slanesh is just it. Is that what Slanesh is? It's everything. It's what your wildest dreams you desire. That's what I always see it as anyway, and that's why it's Dawn. Wait, what? Excuse me? Right, so that is from the writer Kieran Gillian. Now it says, game retailers, be sure to order your copies by, and then it gets cut off at the bottom. I don't know who took these pictures, but he or she must be a part-time UFO watcher. But if we go back to the first little preview, I think we have a hint on when this is coming out. So this is the first panel, as we talk about, you know, Calgar taking on the heretics that are charged up the stairs. But in the bottom left, right in the corner, you see something in yellow writing that says Toba. Toba. What is Toba? No, it's not a Toblerone for all the people who are hungry like myself. It is October. That's what it means. And guess what is coming out in October? Of course, the new Space Marine Codex. All the new Space Marines are coming out, along with the Necron stuff, but no one cares about them. So the October is definitely, I personally think, is going to be the release for this comic book, because it is a market employ. Hey, let's release all these new brand Space Marines and all the new models and the new Codex, and here's a brand new comic to go with it. So you can read about, you know, this Marneus Calgar and his adventures taking on Chaos. It all makes sense from a bloody business standpoint. So I personally think that October is going to be the launch of the first Marvel and Games Workshop / 40k comic. Alright, Chapter Renewals, that's me done for another video. Of course, I would love to get your thoughts on feedback, what we've witnessed here today. Do you like it? Do you think it's grim dark enough for you? I know we've only seen a little bit of preview from it. What do you expect from these actual comics? I think that's a pretty good subject. I know a lot of people are like, oh, god damn it, it's Marneus Calgar. What the hell is all this? I think it's just because they're the poster boys for GW, so they're always going to go with that chapter. I'm sure we're going to get more chapters involved. Blood Angels, Dark Angels, Space Wolves, Imperial Fist, White Scars, Iron Hands. I don't think it'll stop there. I think there'll be different organizations. The Sisters, the Silent Sisters, the Inquisition, the Custodes, Chaos, Xenos, those factions in there, Necrons, everything like that. I think everyone has got to get their day in the sun when it comes to this series, because I think that's what it is. It's a series of comics, and it'll focus on different aspects of the galaxy and the factions inside that galaxy. Anyway, enough waffling for me. Leave your thoughts, feedback, everything like that down below, and we'll have a nice little chat in the comment section as we normally do. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.